The entrance to the mansion was locked, but Erica had a master key, so she opened it without any trouble. She had gotten Kraus and the others to take the master key from the servants. In that time, she had used a little sleight of hand to pilfer one of them. Well then, where shall we go first? Oh, I ask. Let's go and hear Balasan's answer. Grinning, Erica cut across the entrance hall, passed by the dining hall, and headed deeper and deeper into the mansion. She headed for the guest room Balor had lain dead in. Balor could put off deciding whether the seals would remain intact or not until the moment right before Erica witnessed them. However, once she did witness them, the game master would have to show what had happened to them. In the witch's game they weren't now, the simple act of going to check the seals around the guest room was an attack. Are you ready, Lord Battler? Yeah, or as you would say it. Come, step forward. Good! Allow me to examine your progress. So let's see, are the seals broken or are they not? Has the locked room been preserved or has it not? The piece Erica held high in the air was a white cream which represented herself. Her target was Balor's territory. She got straight in. Erica dashed down the hallway with a sitting smile and clung to the guest room door like a spider. Then she examined the seals she had placed retroactively. Are you sure? Are you sure? Battler's son? Is this alright, Battler-san? Yeah, can't back down here. Probably even if I'm still in here. There are ways of placing the letter. But Erica's probably about to enter the guest room, and then she'll observe your dead body. What are you going to do? If the body's there, then there's no problem. Another prediction I've missed, but it's not as though there's a penalty for that. But you intend to fight this head on. There are times when man is trying to head on, has to respond no matter what it is he's up against. I must not pull back here. I'll take this challenge. I can search for a way out all I want to later. I did that with Kinjo Study last time. I'll be fine, I can do this! I can do it! Do your worst! Erica! We have confirmed that the seals in the guest room are undamaged. Since the time Lady Erica confirmed Balor's presence, this locked room has been preserved. Good! I'm breaking the seals! Rip and tear! Erica destroyed the duct tape seal on the door in ecstasy. It looked as though the intellectual rapist had finally laid her true nature bare. Okay, I'm opening it. Show me, Balasan. Your naked scenario! Like a ruffian pushing down a weak girl, Erica mercilessly and girly threw the door open. Then finally, the inside Balor's guest room was observed by Erica. Balor had to show it. Was there a corpse or wasn't there? Come on, battler! Oh, here's my response! Balor grabbed a black piece from the board and raised it high. Ah, that piece. You don't know memories of the time she had been an expert at this game. And yet for some reason realized this was a move from which there could be no coming back from. Once the piece was moved, it couldn't be taken back. The guest room was covered by a silent darkness. It was pitch black and nothing could be seen. However, there was a light switch just off to the side of the entrance. If that was pressed, the room would be lit up and everyone would see whether or not there was a corpse on the bed. Should I turn on the lights? No. Wait a second, please. Son, I have a proposal. Let me hear it. I think you already know. This time around, I'm not after the Cossack victory of identifying the culprit. My enemy's not the lowly culprit killing the pieces, but my opponent, you yourself. I know. So, you're after a logic error. I'm seriously regretting it now. For acting so miserable, I fell for it completely. And I gave you a ridiculous privilege. It was your arrogance. It will cost you dearly. Damn it. So, what is your proposal? With a firm voice, Beto urged her to continue. Till just a second ago, she remained behind Balor's back, a bit flustered. However, she was steady now. So that Balor had let his emotions take control and been lured into making a bad move. And realized that it was time for her to stay cool and support him. Erica's proposal couldn't be anything good. On top of that, Erica was sly. You probably wouldn't make a proposal that would be easily rejected. In a moment, I would turn on the lights. Now the bed will be lit up and it will be decided whether or not Balor's son has disappeared as the letter predicted. If he's there, great! There's nothing strange at all. The prediction would just be wrong. Of course, Ari would probably switch over to then who put the letter there. For the time being, the location of the fight would move outside this locked room. And if he's missing... Beto already knew. She knew that the move Balor had made a second ago. Balor had already disappeared from this room. Therefore, they would need to prepare a different disappearing trick. One other than he was actually alive and left through the door. The situation is simple. First, this room is a locked room. Also, Balor's life or death status has not been confirmed. In other words, it would pose no problem if he was alive. Under these conditions, they had to make Erica think that Balor disappeared. He could escape from the room. Or if that's impossible, he could hide somehow and wait for her to leave, making her think that he disappeared. Inside this tiny room,
I will begin our endgame. The chase after the king.
Well, I mean, we are on chapter 15, so I suppose we are nearing the end.
It will be over in just a few moves. You'll be unable to construct the logic and allow Balor to escape from this room. And the tale will be destroyed. Game over. Trying to keep that from happening is our job. What is this proposal of yours? And the game fought over logic errors should be a bit more precise. Once again, we will fight with the red and blue truths. We need to judge on the same level as the game master, observe and see that he doesn't create any logic errors, the red truth. That seems reasonable. There's nothing special about this. Back when the Odie was the game master, you were under the observation regarding Lady Lambda Delta. She judged all your red truths to be valid.
So you're telling us to show Lambda Delta our cards? I've been looking since the beginning. It's okay, don't worry. I'm impartial in my judgments. Can you say that with the red truth? Yep, I swear that I'm impartial in my judgments. I was very impartial in the last game, wasn't I? I have never heard a bigger fucking lie. The fuck? What the fuck do you mean you were impartial in your judgments in the last game? You let shit slide by so extensive. Do you mean impartial as in I don't do crap? The fuck does impartial mean to you? That goes over trials where things will be interesting either way, doesn't it? Accept your challenge, Balor. Erika is going to corner you. Understand? She will duel with you and kill you in this room. If you're a man, accept the duel. Sure. Fine. We won't get anywhere if every single impossible murder I present is accused of being a logic error. Sure that we need an impartial observer to guarantee that the game is legitimate. Then I'll come around to your side. Let me take a look at your hands. Lambda Delta understood what Balor had up his sleeve. As you remember that Erika's first move, God straight through his heart. As Erika had guessed, Balor was alive, and after Erika had examined his corpse, he had slipped out of the room and placed a letter by the guest house, and then he hid himself somewhere. When the duct seals were retroactively placed in the guest room, suddenly became required to show that they had been torn. However, he had done that, it would have been the same as many that he had been seen through that he had lost. I'm willing to admit that Balor claimed the seals had been preserved with false courage. He was now rushing to revive his logic. True, he could still escape for a few more moves. However, Erika was planning to corner and kill him here.
Battler! You're fighting with some pretty incredible cards here. Cards? This game of chess look like a card game to you? To me, it's always looked like you were playing a game of poker. So by moving this side and looking at the cards you hold, I understand everything. This is an awful hand. It's basically the lowest ranking hand there is. And Erika knows that's exactly what you have.
What would you do?
私は審判よ。
I'm the judge. I can't give you advice.
でも感想
I
は
let me tell you my impressions.
いや、いい。
No, that's okay.
ゾクゾクするわ。
This hand gives me the tingles.
あんた、
You're into this nothing hand
掛け金だけのブラフ
and a big wager
何か下ろせる
to play fair and folding, aren't you?
降りないわよ。
She's not going to fold, you know.
今むしろ
If anyone should be surrendering their chips and folding now,
あんたの方だわ。
it's you.
助言感謝します。
Thanks for the advice.
バトラさん、
Valor-san,
私も同感です。
I agree with her.
この部屋での戦いを降りま
Let's
しょう。
back down from this fight in this room.
勝てるカードはあ
We
り
don't
ませ
have
ん。
any winning cards.
カードチェンジでマシな役に化けるのを期待してるの？
Are you hoping for card changes in this hand is something half decent?
あんたチェスをしてる
But
つもり
you're
だけど
playing chess, aren't you?
チェスの世界に運頼みなんか持
In a
ち
world
込
of
んで
chess, if you really luck, you die.
By hoping for a card change. She meant relying on luck and hoping that even though he couldn't think of anything now, he might be able to think of a good plan of how to make this locked room trick hold up. Now that you start this battle without a trick up your sleeve, you're marching to your death. If you're planning to back down, it'd be now. Whenever you press the light switch, you just have to be lying on the bed. That's all there is to it.
ラムダ
Lambda,
何の話
I know what you're
をしてる
talking
の
about,
か
but you're
知らない
chatting too much.
おしゃべりが長すぎるわ。審判はこ
A judge needs to be impartial.
そうね。
True.
じゃあ頑張ってね、バトラ
Ah, well, good luck, Valor. If you die, you die.
チェスらしい精密な
Maybe
戦
a
いを
precise chess-like battle.
あんたがしてるのはポーカーじゃない
You aren't playing poker. Remember.
覚悟は
Are you ready, Valor-san?
ああ、いいぜ。
Yeah, I am.
いつでも明かり
Turn
を
lights on whenever you want.
これよりこの部屋での戦いは時間進行を停
For the
止
rest of the fight in this room, the progression time will be stopped.
それにより
This way, all the moves of our players will be made at the same time.
同時的であり最初に出された
The first move made will be treated no differently than the last
後
move.
に出された手であろうと同じ意味を持ちます意味が分かりにくいと
Might
思
be
い
difficult to
ま
understand
す
what I mean, but this is the rule to protect the logic.
あなたを保
And it
護
will
する
protect you as well.
あなたはこれからへりくつの限り
From here on out, you'll be rebuilding the trick in this room using all the twisted logic you want.
を行うわ。つまり
That means the boss might think of a good idea partway through the
良いアイデア
fight.
が思いつく可能性もあるということ。本来筋書きを途中で変
Well,
更
it's unfair to revise your plot partway through.
それを認め
However, that be acceptable. You know, where logic thought up after the fact does not come too late.
後出しではないという同時的な時
Oh,
間
it's stopped in time, where everything happens at once.
もちろんこれはエリカにとっても利用できるルール。バトラが変更した新しいトリック
You
に
advise
対
it.
応して
Your trick could be a new one. She can deal with that in a different way.
ややこしいですね。
This is pretty complicated.
シンプルな話さ。
It's simple.
公職政治家
It's like corrupt politicians warp twisted logic.
シャーシャーと
You lie shamelessly.
それをカンパされる
When evidence shown revealing your lie, you retract it.
しないように。それまでの嘘。
Say they just remember wrong, then change to a new lie that doesn't have any contradictions.
新しい嘘に変更する。嘘とそれを破る証
The fight goes between a lie, then evidence exposing it, then another lie.
そういう
Like a fight between two snakes spinning around trying to eat each other's tails.
2匹の蛇の戦いってわけだ。
グッと
Good.
要するに
Just think you'd end a world in which you're allowed to use twisted logic based off your opponent's moves as often as you want.
私もこの部屋の封印の件でそれを
I used that myself when sealing this room.
だからあなたも行使できるようにするのがフェアなことだと思います。
So I thought it was only fair to let you do the same.
よくもシャーシャーと言えるものです。
You have no shame, do you?
OK。
Okay.
では双方
Can both players begin?
初手はエリカから。
Eric goes first, right?
いえ、ベッドの掛け金の確認から。
Now maybe start by checking the bed. See what Battler's saying on this.
そうね。
Yeah, let's start by checking the bed for Battler.
エリカ。
Erica, begin.
お任せを我が主。
Leave it to me, my master. Light on.
With a click, the sound light switch rang out, and the bulb turned on, lighting up the room. Balor's bet
ドラノール
on the bed was...
Eleanor,
赤で確認を。
confirm it with red.
はい。
Yes.
ベッドの上
You
に。
showed me a Battler.
いや、
No,
俺の
it's my move.
俺が言おう。
I'll say it.
ベッドの上に
Lieutenant Balor is not on the bed.
後ろ宮バトラーはいない。
Good.
よく勝負を逃げませんでしたね。
Did well not to run away from this fight.
敬意を表
I'm
します
impressed.
レートの高い勝負ってことは
It's a high stakes battle, so it costs you a lot if you're the one who loses.
覚悟はあるんだろうな。
I hope you're ready.
自分に有利
No one
がある
raised the stakes unless they felt confident in their advantage.
人はレートを上げたりなんかしません。
ドラノール。
Eleanor,
記録を取
keep
り
a
なさい。
record.
良いです。
As you wish.
At Eleanor's nod, Cornelia, who was standing back, started taking a record. She wrote that Balor's corpse, which should have been on the bed, was not. And also that Balor hadn't backed down in his locker room game.
バトラの初手は予告通りの死体消失からよ。
As previously announced, Balor's remove is now the corpse
次
finish.
はエリカの手番。
Now it's Erica's turn.
どうぞ。
Go on ahead.
後ろ宮バトラが生きていて、室内のどこか
I present the possibility that Ushimi Balor is alive and hiding somewhere in this room.
これを
I proclaim this with the blue truth.
無効だ。
Invalid.
それを
You
青
want to use blue truth, give me a specific location.
具体的な場所を示してもらおう。
前回のゲー
In the
ムは
last game, Peter did that in Kinto's study.
ベアトがそれをやってドラノールにめった打ちにされ
And
て
Ella made Swiss cheese of her, right?
仕返しってわけかしら。
I guess this is revenge.
探し始める前に探さずに使える青と
Before I start searching, I have one blue truth I can use without a search.
発見不可能な隠し扉 X の可能性
There's a possibility of a hidden door X that's impossible to
そ
discover.
の中に隠
Isn't behind that, so it is impossible for me to find
私
him.
には発見不能
ノックス第三条
Nox is third.
秘密の通
There's room for hidden passages to exist.
だったな。
That right?
客室内に
No, hidden place are impossible where Cassandra find exists inside the guest room.
ノックス第三条。
Nox is third. Valid.
グッと
Good.
では早
Then
速
let's get started with the
捜
search.
索を開始しましょう
Erica slowly began to walk around the room. Till the endgame had started, Erica had been energetic, jumping about impatiently like a hungry dog. However, now that it had actually begun, This was a stifling bout of wits, where each breath made her tense. Even the quiet sound of the rain was distracting.
客室内を捜索した上で
Now that I've searched the room, I request a description of its layout.
客室はベッドルーム
The guest room is divided into two rooms, the bedroom and the bathroom.
エリカ共和人
Currently, I've searched the entire bedroom section.
捜索しました例外は
その一箇所は今は保留します
I'll leave that one in place for the time being.
その結果ベッドルーム内の異常は
So, were there any irregularities discovered in the bedroom?
ありませんでした
There were none.
例外一箇所は
Except for one location, there's no one to be seen in the bedroom.
例外一箇所ってなんだ
What's this except for one location business?
いやらしい言い方を
Something
せずに
annoying and make it
公表しろ
public.
伏せたカードは伏せたままだから意味があるんです
There's a reason a face down card remains face down.
必要とあれば開きますので
I'll turn over my man-eater bug if it's needed to look forward to it.
After thoroughly checking the bedroom, Erica headed for the bathroom door. Since he wasn't in the bedroom, it's natural to think that he was in the bathroom. And since the guest room was made up of two rooms, Valor wasn't in the bathroom either. It meant that he had managed to vanish from the locked room. Except for the single location which Erica intentionally left unchecked.
バスルームを調べます
I'm checking the bathroom.
エリカ共
Lady Erica, the sound water can be heard inside.
わずかに熱気も
Also, there is a faint heat. Oh,
まさかシャワー
don't tell me he's taking a shower.
鍵でもかかっています
Is it locked or anything?
いやかかっていない
No, it isn't locked.
開ければいい
Go ahead and open it.
では失礼させていただきます
Then, if you excuse me.
Slowly, Erica put her hand on the doorknob on the bathroom door. She tried to push it open, but felt strange resistance. Of course, it wasn't the resistance of a lock. It felt as though it had an unnatural load on it. Out from the slightly open crack poured the hot air from the shower. However, it was unlocked, so there probably wasn't anyone taking a shower. Now, letting a dumbfounded expression rise to her face, Erica slammed into the door with her whole body, kicking it open.
Oh, what?
As soon as she opened the door, tempests of hot air and water blasted her. Erica was thrown for a loop, unable to understand what had happened. After falling backwards on her butt, she realized that boiling hot shower water was spewing out at her and her heart.
かこれ
What is this?
ふざけた
What a screw-up prank?
Cursing, Erica wrapped the blanket from the bed around herself and tried to enter the bathroom once more. This time, she was able to figure out what had happened. It was an elaborate prank. A wire fixed the shower nozzle in place so it pointed at the entrance. The pressure and the heat were turned up to the max, so that anyone who went through the door would be met with a wave of hot water. The pressure was very strong, which probably accounted for the weight she had felt when trying to push the door open. She tried to make the nozzle point in another direction. Not only was it fixed in place by the wire, it was also fixed in place high enough for Erica that she couldn't reach it with her height. She tried to turn off the pressure, but that was also held in place by wires. She couldn't manage anything with her bare hands. She would have to get a tool that could cut the wires. However, when she glanced in the bathtub, which was filled to the brim with very hot water, she saw a bundle of wires and a pair of nippers that had been used to cut them lying at the bottom. She used those, she could turn off the pressure.
Ow!
ふざけた真似を
Damn you!
The length she used to protect her in the shower became more and more drenched with boiling hot water. At this rate, she'd get burns even through the blanket. She had to turn the water off quickly. Floating next to the bathtub, she saw a long-handled body brush hanging there. Perfect. Erica used that to skillfully scoop the nippers up off the bottom of the tub. Fortunately, it was a shallow Western-style bathtub. If it had been a deep Japanese one, probably it burned her badly. Making sure not to touch the hot metal at parts. She carefully took nippers and cut the wires around the faucet. Take that and that. She finally closed the faucet and the heat from the hot shower storm died down. For a while, Erica was forced to cool her almost burnt arms under running water.
とんだ災難です。
What a calamity.
あんたも一風呂どうです
Would you like a bath?
このボディブ
I
ラ
can
シ
wash
で
your face with this
顔を洗ってあげます
brush.
お気持ちだけで結構。
Allow me to pass.
あっそそりゃ残念です
Oh, that's such a shame.
Erica had finally regained enough of her composure to be abusive. She closed the faucet completely and silently returned to the bathroom. After that, all that remained was Erica's heavy breathing. She turned on the fan to get rid of the hot steam. So in the bathroom for a moment until that was finished. It was pleasant, like stepping into an air-conditioned room on a hot summer's day.
ふざけた罠ですね
Now that was a ridiculous trap.
しかしこれは
However, that wasn't here at the time I examined Balor's corpse.
よってこの罠の出現により後ろの
Therefore, the appearance of the trap proves that Ushimiya Balor was alive.
まあもっとより死んでいる
I never thought he was dead anyway.
バレているカードを堂々
He
と
merely decided to openly reveal a card that has already been exposed.
ではバスルームの中を確認しましょう
Let's check the inside of the
バ
bathroom.
トラの姿
Was Balor seen?
いいえ
No.
バスルームに
No one was seen in the
あり
bathroom.
ません
グッと これ
Good.
で私たちは
With this, we
例外一箇所
I
に
confirm that
除い
the
て
except for one
客室
location,
にバトラが
Balor
存
does
在
not
し
exist
な
in
い
any
ことを
place inside
確
the
認します
guest room.
いい加減にしてください
Give it a rest.
その例外
Swear is this one exception.
一体どこですか
棺桶です
A coffin.
後ろ宮バトラ
Ushimiya Balor's coffin, that is.
灰は灰に
Ashes to ashes.
棺桶に
The dead to their coffins.
This room is where you plan on finishing me off, right?
いいぜ
Fine. Let's have it. The previous period of silence, complete except for the rain, was suddenly replaced by the overwhelming smell of a burning fuse. Though it was extremely quiet, the room was filled with tension, and so you could be sliced in half and relaxed for an instant. A cloud of gold butterflies gathered on the room's round table and turned into a witch's chessboard. It was finally time for the siege.
Blue truth.
あなたはこ
You
の
did not vanish from this room.
などしていません姿を隠
You just hid yourself to make it seem as though you disappeared from a locked room.
錯覚させただけです隠れた場所は私がまだ調べている
Place you are hiding is the one exception that I haven't investigated yet.
As Erica lightly raised her right hand, a single butterfly appeared from the darkness behind her. Fled between the index finger and the middle finger of Erica's raised hand and became a white piece. Then, she lifted it high into the air.
その
This is the one exception.
入り口脇の
The walk-in closet next to the entrance.
Bang! Like a white bolt of lightning striking the earth, the white piece honed in on a weak spot in Balor's territory and slammed onto the board.
そうここです
Yes, here it is.
With a crash, the door of the closet, which was just off to the side of the guest room's entrance, was impaled by a spear that represented the blue truth. Eleanor had spun around and thrown it. The door was completely pierced. And the spear stuck in so deeply that if a human had been hiding in it, it would have been struck through their chest as well. Its still quivering handle was a testament to the force with which it had been thrown.
There are no places in which to hide other than this. You're currently hiding in here. What do you say, Ballard-san? Have been struck through the heart in a single blow? Ballard-san, it's our move now.
Yeah. Thought it'd be like that, Erica.
わざと一箇所を残し、相手を棺桶
You mentioned left one spot open so you can stuff me into that coffin.
前回のゲームで
Same move that trapped Kinzo Natsu's room last game.
追い込んだのと同じ手だ。その手は読んでいたぜ。
I saw this move coming.
Oh, did you? Let's see your response. Let me make a prediction.
してみろ。
Let's hear it.
In 2 more moves, I will have you checkmated. That's my prediction.
なら、俺も同じ予告だ。
And I'll make the same prediction.
俺もまたお前
I'll checkmate you in just 2 more moves.
あと2手でチェックメイトする。
Sounds interesting.
These predictions contradict each other. Who'll be the liar, I wonder? The air crackled and sparked. The silence would hurt one's skin.
Then go ahead. It is your turn.
It's useless. The only coffin won't be able to trap Ballard-san.
これが俺の応酬だ。
Here's my response. Slowly, Ballard held his hand over the chessboard. A gold butterfly that appeared from the darkness resting on Ballard's finger became a black piece. The black piece was a king, which represented Ballard himself.
これがお前の
You assert
バトラは
that Ballard's hiding in the closet, and this is my response.
俺の一手だ。食らえ。
Take this.
後ろ宮バトラー。客室内に存在し
Ushirima
ない
Battler does not exist within the guest room.
クローゼットも含め一切の例外なくだ。
There are no exceptions, including the closet. Like a black bolt of lightning this time. Ballard slammed his piece down the white piece of Ericus that had cut deep behind his nines, slashed that piece completely. As gold sprayed everywhere and a faint cloud of gold dust hung in the air. Ericus' feet melted beautifully into the darkness. I see, so he hid in the closet at first, and then to the other room where Ericus was preoccupied by the shower. It's the same technique he used to let Kinzo escape from the study in the last game. Distract the observation of the observer and disappear in the darkness.
would.
そうでしょうね。
Of course you say that. Of course you would.
そうでしょうね。読んでいますよ。その一
I don't worry for seeing this move.
Next was Erica's turn. The Go Butterfly fluttered in front of Erica, and she grabbed her right out of the air with a swipe of her hand. She then lifted the hand into the air and raised the white piece high.
遡り手を宣言します。
Let me announce a retroactive move.
この部屋に封印を破って入った。
This occurs back in the very beginning, right after I broke the seals and entered the room.
あの時、私はすぐに扉を
At that time, Emily closed the door, reset the chain, and sealed this room.
この部屋を封じました。
異議申請
Objection. Ghost ever the chain back when the crime was first discovered.
チェーンロックが機能
Since chain lock is not functioning, it is possible to use it to create a seal.
封印は不可能だ
異議却下
Objection overruled. Erica repaired the chain lock. See?
不可能です
That's impossible.
中性のチェーン
How could you repair a brass
どうや
chain?
って修復するというんですか修復は可能よ
It is possible to repair. Have you forgotten, Vito? The duct tape seals.
エリカはね
Erica used that duct tape to join the two cut ends of the chain together, sealing them.
切断面両端をつないで封印したのつまり
In other words, the chain was repaired by the duct tape, and this room once again became a locked room, locked from the inside.
異議申請
Objection! Erica-san already used upper duct tape seals, hasn't she?
使い切ってるはずですもう封印はできない
She shouldn't be able to use them anymore.
異議却下
Objection overruled.
ガムテープの
The use of duct tape wasn't limited by the number of strips, right?
部屋の数よ
It was by the number of rooms.
3部屋までという場所の制限だけ
The only restriction was limited to only 3 rooms.
エリカはその一部屋にこの客室を選んでるわ
Erica chose this guest room to be one of those rooms.
だからエリカはこの部屋に何箇所でもそして何度でも封印する
So Erica has the right to sew as many places as possible as she wants within this room.
That's right. I gave her permission to do that. You refuse to believe that Balor's this incompetent. Motherfucker let her use tape. I believe we can agree that he might have a fucking stupid bleeding heart.
これがあなたのおごりの代償です
This is the price for your arrogance.
情けとは
Pity is the evil liquor that the arrogant most prefer.
というわけで
So,
遡り手に
with this retrograde move, I believe that the chain lock has been repaired by the duct tape seal. It has gained its original functionality.
していることを宣言します。そしてそれ
And thanks to that, I locked the room upon entering it. He made this guest room a locked room to the inside once more.
を内側より再び密室としました。
The white piece Erica held aloft represented the seal formed by the chain lock. This move would draw out Balor's king and drag it to the guillotine.
死ね、バトラ。
Ah, die, Battler.
The piece of the chain lock would slam down the square of Balor's king throat.
復唱要求。
Repetition requested. The creep of the chain is currently
施
intact.
錠を維持している。
Balor's face contorted. Vito, who was watching from behind, grimaced even more. This move was very painful. His logic was that he had hidden in the closet until Erica passed by, then used the uproar in the bathroom to escape. Then the chain lock must have been unset. In other words, he couldn't respond to the repetition request. And if he didn't respond, Erica's very next move would be to use the blue truth. To say, you hid in the closet, then use the disturbance of the bathroom to escape. So you couldn't set the chain lock from the outside, you left it undone. And she would be right. That would be checkmate. As Erica predicted, she would strike the finishing blow on the second move. On top of that, she would probably use the disappearing battler, The full explain almost all the tricks and the crimes that were to follow. Losing battle over this locked room would steal a major deciding piece from Balor. But what if he was able to respond to the repetition request? What if you could say the lock created by the chain is still intact? That would be fatal to Erica. Her had been shown with the red truth that this guest room could only be made into a locked room from the inside. So this hopeless locked room would instead become Erica's coffin. With a riddle this tough, Erica would probably be forever unable to solve the mystery of Balor's disappearance. And even a single unsolved riddle would mean victory for the witch side. Balor wanted to respond to his repetition request if at all possible. However, if he responded, the answer by saying that the chain was still set. We have to abandon the logic saying that escape while Erica wasn't looking. Because after his escape, he wouldn't be able to set the chain lock again. The new riddle would put Erica in a much more difficult situation, but required him to construct a different escape scenario. Even moves such as him leaving the closet during the chaos in the bathroom hiding another place, say under the bed, wouldn't work because he had already believed that Balor does not exist within the guest room. If he construct logic allowed him to escape from here while leaving the chain lock intact, then Erica could be the one facing a fatal blow. However, if he didn't have the logic, if he failed, it would be a logic error. The worst, most abominable, illegal move that would instantly end the game in his defeat. He would have no way to recover. For Balor, deciding to respond to this repetition request was a very advanced and difficult decision. Either way, Erica would probably corner Balor. In that case, the choice is obvious. Balor-san! There are already many red truths guaranteeing the locked room status of this guest room. How do you plan on escaping from this? I can just do something about the chain lock. I can just do that. If I can somehow deceive the chain lock, I can make Erica have to deal with a terrible locked room. Probably finish her off. In order to do that, I need to make a trick for escaping this room. We remained sealed until Erica returned to it. It was sealed by a chain immediately after Erica entered. Taught that I had to make sure that the chain can only be set from the inside remains in place. If I can do that, if I can figure a way out, then all ends here. But I still can't think of that trick. Right now, Erica's asked me to repeat whether the chain lock is set or not. I need to decide whether I'll take that challenger back down, and I need to decide right now. If I have a certain win trick, then this is where I should fight. If I don't have that trick, just acknowledge I slipped out of the closet and undid the chain escape and back out of the fight. I say the chain was set without a trick up my sleeve. It's impossible for me to escape. In other words, it's a logic error. Even if we lose the fight in this room, there will still be a chance left for us. We still only started the second day, haven't we? We have plenty of time to construct another impossible murder. No, that's no good. I admit I fled from the room, it's the same as meaning that I'm the culprit. I backed down from the fight in this room, simply the second of my defeat in this game. Balor's point was a valid one. Balor was the only one alive and free to move while all the other humans were locked in the guest house. Erica probably named Balor the perpetrator of all that following impossible crimes and makes her blue truth around that. If Balor wanted to forcibly turn that around on her, he'd have to rewrite his tricks and logic so that someone other than Balor would be set up as a perpetrator. To fix up one flaw, he would have to create new flaws, and that flaw would eventually pop up and kill Balor. Even running away would mean tying the noose around his own neck. The first truth, that Balor is the culprit, had already been hit upon. I'm still going to suddenly refuse to give in and somehow fight to get out of this. I need to fight. This is a make or break moment. I've been cornered into a dangerous spot. However, I can nimbly switch gears. Everything might turn around all at once. I can just make this chain my weapon. I can kill Erica. Wait, you're actually going to respond to her repetition request?
you have any logic for how you can escape without undoing the chain?
ないです。
No, you
だ
don't.
から最後
You lose instantly from the logic error.
直ちに敗北です。どちらを選べばいい
It's
か
clear which choice you ought to make.
そうだ明白なんだ
Yeah, it's clear. No matter what I choose, I'll turn for the worst just as Erica
最悪
wants.
の展開となるどっちを選んでも最悪だな
It's horrible either way.
時一番見返りのでかい握手を選ぶべきだ
I choose the move that has the biggest reward if we win.
あんた脱出のロジックもないのに切り札もないのに
You're gonna call me though you have no logic for escaping and no trump cards? You don't accept any repetition request to take her head on?
俺の手札は役なしかもしれない
I might not have so much as a single pair in my hand, but with just one more card, the hand might become a straight, a flush.
ストレートにもフラッシュにもロイヤルストレートにだって化ける手札なんだ
Or even a royal straight flush. Hell waits for me after both options.
勝った時
I'll take the one that will finish her off if I win.
止められる方を選ぶ
狂気の一手は
That's an insane move! Something where sometimes when madmen jump into the middle of death,
奇跡を起こす
a miracle will occur.
不可能です
That's impossible. How are you gonna escape this locked room without removing the
チェーン
chain?
を破らずにこの密室を脱出するんですか英雄と異常者の差はたった
There's only one difference between heroes and madmen.
勝ったか
It's whether they win or lose.
あんたの大勝負拝見させてもらうわ
I'll be watching with interest.
We can finish things with this move. Then as predicted, we can kill Erica on my second move. I still can't think of a trick for escaping this locked room. However, there has to be something. There has to. And once I think of it, I can make a magic illusion of me changing into a butterfly. Something like smoke out of the crack in the chain-locked door. However, if I have even a drop of that mad mage's blood in my vein, I can have just a shred of the glorious miracle he was able to bring about. Share it with me now.
さあバトラさん
So, Bala-san,
あなたが私をチェックメイトすると予
that's not the same move that you predicted to checkmate me on.
エリカ卿の復唱要求にお答えください
Please provide your answer to Lady Erica's repetition request.
応ずるか
Will you respond, or will you decline?
Slowly, Bowser's hand stretched out to his king piece on the board. He lifted it up and slowly held it aloft, tracing a large circle in the sky. Bowser respond, or wouldn't he? Will the lock caused by the chain be preserved, or wouldn't? But Bowser's king crushed the piece of the chain lock that stood right in front of it, would slip away like a ghost and escape.
これが俺の王子だ
This is my response!
予告通り
Predicted on my second turn.
この2手目でお前は終わりだ
You're through.
行くぞ
Here it comes! Furuno! Erica! Bowser's king became a black lightning bolt and crashed down onto the board. Where had it gone? On top of the piece of the chain lock? Or past that piece?
超要求に
How would respond to that repetition request?
チェーンロック
The
が
lock caused by the
施
chain is
錠を維持
intact.
している
Bowser's king had left the chain lock piece in its place and had slipped past it.
Yes, it would sure be cool. You could see the chin lock was so set, wouldn't it?
かっこいいですよねそりゃ
That certainly would be cool, I admit.
でもね
But you know what they call somebody so full of himself?
からってだけで 自分によって死地に飛び込む愚か者をなんていうのか知ってます？
And he jumps on the path of destiny because it's cool.
さ
No clue.
後ろ宮
Yoshiromiya? Battler. That's what we call him for!
ロジックエラー通り
I fall for emotion for a logic error.
あんたの今の赤き真
With that last virtue, you just cut off your own
自らの
logic.
ロジックを自ら断ちました中立審判員は
May the impartial judges you judge on this matter immediately, please.
ガイラムダデルタ卿
Green Lady Lambda Delta!
道義
Motion received. Lambda Delta?
ロジック
Does make logical sense. Your inspection, please.
道義樹里
Motion received. Tyler,
見せなさい
show me.
あんたのカ
Let
ー
me see your cards. Battler, the son.
ドロイヤルストレートなのね
It is a royal flush, alright?
役なしだったら
You've got nothing.
ごめんなさい
You won't get out of this with just a sorry, okay?
Yeah,
ごめんなさいで済ます
I have no intention of apologizing.
ロジックエラーになったらゲーム版がぶっ飛
It's a logic error, the game board would be blown away.
ぶあんたはフェアだこ
I'm gonna hear this game board from Vito. It's the one memento you possess
唯一の形見なんでしょ
of your precious Vito.
だからあんた
To be escape a logic error.
ロジックエラーを受け入れない
A logic error only comes established when the witch admits to it. As long as they keep thinking about new logic by which they could escape, they will not die, cannot die. However, that is like being imprisoned in an endless living hell of the mind.
あんたは永遠に思考の闇
You
に
know you do manage to crawl around forever without falling in the darkness of thought.
ロジックエラー
You just be eternally trapped in hell where you constantly think of ways to escape that room while denying the logic
永
error.
遠に考え続ける地獄に閉じ込められるのよいいのねいいのね
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
それって
This is the worst nature thing that did that to the living, you know?
10階建てビルの屋上と100階建てビルの屋上から飛び降りる程度の差しかないけれど
It's the difference between falling on the roof of a 10-story building and falling on the roof of a 100-story building.
ラム
Lambda.
バトラはもう
The Palad's already finished making his move.
一度刺した手はやり直す
Players can't take a back move once it's been made.
あなたは公正を誓ったし
Act as the impartial judge of Orby and carry out our motion.
バトラの
And see whether or not Palad's escape from the locked room is logical, and whether there had been a logic error or not.
でないかどうかを判断しなさい考古学者のようにゆっくりと
Be slow, accurate, and meticulous like an archaeologist.
そしてアイスクリーム屋が甘くて香ばしいバニラ醤油味のアイスをディッシャーで力強く手際よくかき取るように素早
And
く
be as fast as a guy at an ice cream shop when he forcefully, skillfully scoops out that sweet friggin' vanilla soy sauce ice cream.
Yeah, I know that.
バトラ
Battler,
拝見す
I'm taking a look now. Battler, son.
であ
Hey Vito, you think I'll lose? I don't want to think that. You fought with Leone many times,
私が望んでやまなかった奇跡
and finally reached the miracle I so wanted you to find. So,
今回の奇跡を
I'd like to believe there comes a miracle, so
Once again.
The woman called Beatrice. She fell on that same board between reason and madness. The whole time. She felt with a mixture of anger, sadness, and several other emotions towards me that can't be described with words. And in the very last game, the very last moment, she managed to seize victory. That might have been the rank of the hand in Bio's grip as she fell. Bio passed away without realizing that she had already won. In that final game, the true victor was Bito. She entrusts me with this game board. That's why I'm going to win. So, I need you alone to believe in me. Beatrice.
I believe we'll bring about a miracle.
Please.
I'll believe in you. Valor-san. This just pisses me off! Please just check it out already, Lady Lambda Delta! There is no valid logic! There doesn't exist any way to get out of this locked room! You were overeager, Valor! Sure, if you could win with this, that'd be cool! If you meant to spear even with the chain still locked and set, that'd be so amazing, so cool, how mysterious. Please own me. Like hell you can! Like hell you can do that! If you could, you really would be a witch! Keep dancing your way out of this fucking like a pole of smoke, I'd have to acknowledge it! It'd be the work of a witch! Quiet Lady Erica. Lady Lambda Delta is conducting her investigation. Pass through, one move, go back, corner. With sweat gathering on her forehead, Lambda Delta inspected the movements of the pieces from Balor's side. She was an actor and meticulous as an archaeologist, just as Bern Cassell had told her to be. At her going stiffly, Lambda looked between the formation of the pieces on the board, and Balor's face would remain tense but steady. Lambda? I have finished my inspection. There's no way that logic works. Please, God. Erica? What? I'm very sorry. Oh, which way am I supposed to take that? It was fun.
Now this is the end.
終わりだ。
だからどっち
For hell's sake! Which one is supposed to take that?
静粛に
Silence! I finished inspecting Balor's moves.
判定は
The verdict is...
「有効」
valid.
有
Va-
効
valid?
嘘よ
You lie.
判定は有効よ
I judge it to be valid.
赤き真実
His logic doesn't violate any of the red shoes, and I finished checking.
その検証を終えたわ魔女側プレイヤーの手およ
The
び
move by the player on the witch side and the red shoes given in response to found repetition request is valid.
バトラ
Battler?
ーあんたを初め
For the first time ever seen, I think you're incredible.
な、
See?
お前のゲームはな。
Miracle is always occur if you believe.
Battler? Battler-san? I'm so sorry.
強く信じていれば
If only I believed you more strongly, you would have been cornered like this.
Beetle flew under Balor's chest, sobbing. Erica staggered backward, shaking her head back and forth dizzily. And Bert Castell? Her face was like an expressionless mask. Then slowly, it became a smile. And for some reason, it seemed the sign of some hard emotion.
見事です
Well done.
よもや
To think
チェーンを破
that you
らずに
escaped the room
この密室を
without removing the chain.
感服です
Simply splendid.
The small hand cylinder slowly started to plod quietly. She was followed by Gertrude, then Cornelia, and then by Beetle and Lambda Delta 2. Applause filled the room.
お兄ちゃん
Oni-chan, how did you...
なるほ
I see.
ど思考が
Yes, a move like that cannot be seen by one whose thoughts are trapped within the locked room.
ありえない
Impossible.
As Lambda Delta watched Erica, who was stunned and moaning in shock from despair she couldn't accept. She had to take her hat off at the strain of Balor's heart and intelligence at this critical moment, and do the power of his miracles. Incredible. You show me a Balor. It's wrong to think that your power and Beetle's would cancel each other out and bring an eternal draw. I suffered a total defeat. And Byrne, who realized your true strength, thought she could get you do what you wanted. Oh, she suffered a total defeat too. Byrne's the witch who waits for miracles. You're the witch who summons miracles. You are not Byrne's piece. This moment, without a doubt, you have surpassed Byrne. The fact that only took a moment to think of a trick to escape this locked room really is nothing short of stunning. As Erica predicted, Balor had been hiding in the closet. Then, during the chaos in the bathroom, he had snuck out of the door. Erica had guessed this much. She regularly set the chain lock and sealed to prevent Balor from doing this very thing. Chain lock cannot be reset from the outside, so it should have been impossible to escape from the locked room. However, by thinking outside the locked room, Balor broke through. You can use anyone to explain it, but let's go with the piece of Kirei, his mother. Just like Balor, the other victims of the first ride had not been confirmed dead with the red truth. In other words, just like Balor, the others, including Kirei, can still move. And the locked rooms are not sealed, so they can go out as they please. Kirei came to save him. Kirei followed behind Erica and waited in the hallway while the latter entered the guest room and sealed the door from the inside. Then, after Balor undid the chain lock and escaped, she entered the room in his place. Kiria reset the chain lock from the inside, and hid in the closet just like Balor had done. Yes, it's true that Balor is inside the guest room right now. However, that doesn't mean that no one else is inside it. Kiria took Balor's place in the closet. The one exception that Eric had left unchecked is still there. Kiria saved Balor.
Ushiromiya Kirie ni wa
Ushiromiya Kiria cannot save Balor. Huh?
What do you mean?
Ushiromiya Kirie ni wa
Ushiromiya Kiria cannot save Balor.
Why not? There's no red sun in Kiria can't save Balor. Wait a second, how are you using the red truth?
It's valid. Delanor's red truth is valid. Applying for authorization to unsheath the red key.
Granted. Delanor, do it, please. How? How can you authorize that?
It's valid. I guarantee this red truth by impartial judgment.
Without telling us your reason?
We'll reveal that soon. Very soon.
Balor hasn't proclaimed Kiria dead with the red truth yet. It's not for Kiria to be playing dead. The tape was already been used on 3 rooms and he's possibly to seal Kiria inside. How can you use the red truth to say that Kiria can't save Balor? That red truth has no basis!
I'll tell you its basis soon. But more importantly, Lambda. The logic with Kiria ceased to function. You should probably find another piece to switch place with Balor, don't you think?
Yeah? There are still pieces that can save Balor.
Reconstruct the logic. All we need is someone who can switch place with Balor. It doesn't have to be Kiria.
Then let's switch places with Natsui. Ushiromiya Natsui switch places with Balor.
Delanor,
Do it.
as you wish. That was Red Longsword. Smashed Natsui's piece into little bits. How? How can Eric deny this logic without the detective's authority? Ushiromiya Natsui cannot save Balor.
Then Eva! Ushiromiya Eva! Then Rosa! Maria!
Save your breath. Neither Rosa nor Maria can come to his aid. Die the death. Sentence to death. Great equalizer is the death. Objection! Erica-san doesn't have the detective authority!
その彼女がどうしてガムテープの封印以外の赤き真実
How can she use any red except for the duct tape seals?
異議却下
Objection overruled.
探偵権限を
The lack of the detective's authority does not imply that no red truth can be used
一
whatsoever.
切の赤き真実が使えないことを示しはしないわあるのよ
There is a way,
ね
isn't there?
ある
Yes, there is.
探偵権
There
限
are a few exceptional red truths that even humans without the detective's authority can use.
例外的な
バカな。
That's crazy.
そんなものあるわけが
There's
な
no
い。
way something like that exists.
はいありはし
Yes, such a thing cannot exist.
しかし探偵権限
However, there's a certain action permissible only humans without the detective's authority,
魔女によって容易に赤き
and become a
真実を
truth of such overwhelming credibility
圧倒的信頼
that witches can easily raise it to the level of red
と
truth.
なり得るの探偵以外の人間に許された
A certain action permissible only humans who aren't the detective. You,
まさか
you don't mean
エリカ
Erica?
お前
You didn't.
ピンときたわ
I got it.
なるほどね
Ah, yes, if I'm right.
それは有効だわ
These red truths are valid.
わかりません
I don't understand.
探偵権限がないことによって許される力なんてあるんですか
There's some power that can only be used without the detective's authority.
ある
There is.
一つだけある。
There's just one.
ようやく気づ
So,
か
you
れました
finally realized.
そうです
That's right.
私はその力を得るためだけに今回探偵権限を放棄したのです
That's right. It was for that reason alone that I had the detective's authority this time
あ
around.
なたは気が向いたらいつでも
Yeah, but that can make the detective proclamation whenever I want it, right?
でも残
Well, unfortunately,
今の私はもう探偵
I'm no longer capable of making that proclamation.
ノックス70
Nox's. Oh, which one was it?
ノックス第70
Nox's 7.
探偵が
It is
犯
forbidden for the detective to be
人金図
the culprit. But that's. What? Finally, Beto realized everything. Yes, detective's authority bestows several powers that are useful for reasoning, but eliminates one single privilege. That is Nox's 7th commandment. It's forbidden for the detective to be the culprit.
今回のゲームでは
In this game,
探偵権
it is
限
impossible for humans without detectives' authority to examine corpses perfectly.
だから死者は全員
So there have been several tricks where the dead have all been thinking and walking around where they please.
数々のトリックを行っているそのロジックで以後の不可能犯罪を進めようと思われていたのでしょ
You probably thought you could use that logic to create several impossible crimes after this.
私が探偵宣言を
When I said that I wouldn't make the detective proclamation,
あなたは何
somewhere on the inside you must have thought,
これで
I won.
思ったはずですあなたの狡猾ですね
You priest thought yourself. You gave me the duct tape seal, seemingly on mercy. That was because you planned to have all the first trolley victims survive.
それは第一の晩の犠牲者6人が全員生きている結託して以後の犯行を行える手はずを整
Band together and carry out the crimes.
えですから6人
That's why you only gave me 3 rooms worth, which couldn't cover all 6 people.
どの部屋をどう封じようとあなたの弟子
No matter which rooms I sealed, at least one of your pawns can move freely.
そのあたりから
You must have been plotting to use that to corner
追い
me.
込んでいこうと企んでいたのですねしかし残念ですね
Too bad.
つくづくあなたの甘さにはうんざりします
Naya Evody is deeply tiresome.
男で
You stupid man.
I admit it.
お前らの
I admit that I fell for your monkey show. Now I try to show you some mercy. That's right.
探偵権限などなくても
Without the detective's authority, there is a way. Wait for a human to make sure that corpse examination cannot fail. Is human lying in front of you alive or dead? The answer to that question by examining the corpse. With just a quick glance, your chances of being right are 50-50 either way. Various bits of knowledge and experience can be used to obtain a more precise result. However, no matter how much you do that, while you can reach up to 99%, you can never reach 100% accuracy. And that's what most people would think. However, there is one way. One way to conduct a perfect examination.
Kill them. It's as simple as that.
Eric.
Without the detective's authority, I can't tell whether the victim's dead or faking it. So I need a way to make sure. And if possible, it would be preferable if they were removed from the game board, so they couldn't make a mess of things later on. So I dashed all over the mansion. This is all the crime scenes in. I killed everyone all over again. What on earth?
Of course, she couldn't just kill them however she liked. That would be a perfect way of killing. Enough that the deaths could be determined with the red truth. Erica made sure of that. The manner in which they were killed differed, but afterwards, she can at least sever the head. The method of killing is solid enough to be called red truth, right, Lambda?
It's valid. And no human can survive. After being decapitated, you severed all those heads without getting any blood on you. For example, you can take a large trash from the kitchen and grab a knife through it. Then you have the entire corpse of the trash bag as you do your work, and then block nearly all of the blood splatter. Naturally, I prepared a separate knife and bag for each person I killed and left those items at the crime scene. Of course, I didn't humiliate myself by walking around with them, leaving blood in the hallways and dirtying my clothes. There probably be trash bags stuffed at the crime scene without fingerprints on them. But since the game ends when the police come, the bags won't be used as evidence of anything. They can just be left there without a problem.
Are you insane? What kind of mystery would ever allow something like that?
I can't believe I'm hearing that from a witch on the fantasy side. Oh, and don't worry. I didn't kill you. I found you lost enough time to sever your head. So I just sealed your whole room with the duct tape you gave me. And again, that might have been because I knew this would happen and wanted to watch you flounder. Oh, that's right. So I can say that I killed them red, I can say one more thing.
At that point, Erica stopped for a second. And still, is she really capable of expressing even uglier than all the ones before? With that, raised all faces, she spoke.
All 5 people I killed were very much alive to the moment I killed them. Everyone faithfully lay dead as best they could to the moment just before I killed them, okay? Marisa was quite the low trooper. After all, even though her mother already been killed in the same room, she kept playing dead without even noticing.
They're devils. Up till now, many witches and demons have appeared in this tale. But this is the first time I've seen a true devil. You bastards! At last, Bean understood the entire plot of this tale. This tale was just a sort of a prank. Someone must have come up with this idea of playing a slightly harsh trick on their inconsiderate guest. They love to show off her intelligence and act the part of a great detective. And so people agreed to go along with it. The ones who would play the victims went into their assigned rooms, set the chain and lock from the inside, and played dead, created a fake locked room murder. If you think about it that way, the rooms chosen corpses seem to make more sense. It's only natural not to die in your own room. If you want to play dead, it's only natural you want to lie down in your own bed. Ella's vanity is strong, so she must have volunteered to die in the VIP room. Kyria was in Krause's study. That was probably well air-conditioned and comfortable. Rose and Maria were in the parlor. A soft sofa would have been a great place to die. Maria had gone the extra mile to make it look more realistic by lying dead alongside the wall. Vala was in the guest room. The temperature here was also nice. The must have been fairly pleasant. Yes, the victims of the first Twilight had all died in comfortable rooms. In the past games, the corpses often been found exposed in the courtyard or in the Rose Garden Arbor, the code guarding shed or in the boiler room. This time, there was no victims in any such inhospitable environments. This is probably the truth. This was a sort of a prank where no one was dead in the first place. And then, this devil turned into a genuine murder case. You do have the right to speak ill of Lady Erica. However, at this moment, you have the obligation to bring new logic that does not lead to any contradictions.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, corpses to corpses. So, Battle-san, let's continue the game. Please present a different human to switch places with you. If you don't, your trick will become a law together.
There's now no one who can come to the rescue. Arrow's killed every last one of them. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Battle-san, please, calm yourself. Now's the time to wipe our tears away and fight. We've lost 5 people who can save you. There's still 11 in the guest house.
You're right. Gross. Hiroshi, Rudolph, George, Jessica, Shannon, Cannon.
ジョージ、ジェシカ、シャノン、カノン、ケンジ、コーダ、クマサワ、
Genji, Koda, Kumasawa, Nanjo.
誰でもいい。
Doesn't matter who, as long as someone comes here.
誰か。
Somebody help!
でもダメ
But there's no way!
これを
Take a look at this!
ガートルード
Gertrude!
コネリア
Cornelia!
緊急
For your attention, we beg to inform you that we are here and ready.
わトラソ
What a swum!
これを
You gotta see this!
なんだ
What's the deal?
Erica, who had been so excited the pronunciation was tumbling all over the place, pointed at two doors. There's a hallway on the second floor of the guest house. They were in front of the cousin's room, the next room over.
これこれこれ
Look here, here! There's something stuck to the door!
これは何
What's this? What's this?
ねえ
Hey, do you know Gertrude?
緊急
For your attention, know that is the duct tape seal of the cousin's room.
Oh, yeah!
Very good
Very good! One more!
こっちの扉のは
What's about on this door?
緊急
Be advised that is the duct tape seal of the next room over.
Oh, very good
Oh, very good!
お二方
Okay, you two!
そしてどうぞ
And I'll be watching along at home on your TVs!
双方の部屋の
Please have a look at the duct tape seals on both doors!
ご覧くださいさあ
So, what do you think of them?
破れてますか破れてます
Are they broken? Are they not broken?
さあ高らかに
Please, the red truth, lovely, so we can all hear!
For your attention, I beg to inform you of the following.
どちらも破られていないものと知りたまえ
Know that neither is broken.
破られていない封印とはすなわち未だ何者の
Know that unbroken seal is the proof that all heretofore have been denied passage.
封印を破られ
It needs no second telling, but be advised that passing through without breaking the seal is impossible.
グッド
Good.
バトラーご覧の
Father, it is as you see.
あなたを助けに来ることができる人間はもはや存在しないのです
There no longer is anyone who can come to your aid. The victims of the first trial have all been killed. The guest house is still sealed. No one can come to the rescue. Erica anticipated this moment all that time long ago. That is why she had made the tragic move of suddenly sealing those two rooms. This resolved the confusion Cornelia had felt back then. Why would the human side player want as many free humans as possible? That was as a natural, simple question to ask. However, once you seal up all the humans, there's no room for magic to intervene. Why is magic magic? Because people who saw it say it was magic. Then, is it possible for magic to exist in a place with no people? There's no problem with that because there's no anti-magic toxin, right? Wrong! Magic in a place that has been witnessed is no different from a delusion, a daydream. Magic results must be carried out by human hands. If all humans are sealed off, then magic cannot be created. This is Erica's strategy for this game, and her beautiful checkmate.
Well now, who's gonna come save you?
あなたと入れ替
Please tell me who the real person is who switched place with you, or in the guest room in your place.
え内側
And so the chain lock from the inside.
本当の人間を教えてくださいいればの話
If they even exist.
さあバト
Hello, Battler.
ラーあなたの
You have a broken thread of logic.
断たれている誰があなたを助
Who could have come to save you?
あなたは
You're currently in the middle of a logic error. Wait, I'm still thinking.
Valor, you have 2 rights and 1 obligation. Your first right's to build a new thread of logic to reconstruct your locked room trick. Your second right's to come clean and admit to your logic error. And your 1 obligation is to choose one of those 2 options.
There is some mercy. There's a restriction on the amount of time you have to make that choice. That's right, your time is endless, eternal. I'm sure there's still some way. Some twisted logic or loophole. I'm sure there's still some way. I'm thinking about it! Oh, Yubito! Let me know if you find anything. I'm sure the Obito commanded something. She filled up several locked rooms like this. Beto felt awful. Why was she Beto and yet not? Surely Odher would have thought up a trick under these restrictions. Only to do that, she could guide Valor victory. But she couldn't do it as her current self. Yes, I'm sure you can all think of a good trick. Eventually, surely, probably, maybe. Pretty sure it's impossible, though. So then, Valor, let's go back to the guest room. Now on, that will be your world. Once again, they returned to the slightly chilly guest room. It was the same room as before, of course, but it felt as though an unsettling darkness had crept in. Here's the room you spend your days in from now on. You'll just need to escape from this room by any means you want. However, there are conditions. As far as you know, these are all things you forced on yourself. First, this room is a locked room created from the inside. The seals on this window are intact, so there can be no escape from there. Of course, there's no way to escape by leaving through the bathroom. I'll make it simple. There's no exit escape from except for this door. However, the chain lock on this door is set. You can unset and reset all you want, but you can only do it from the inside. Furthermore, you're free to go out through the door, but leaving while the chain lock remains unset will not count as an escape. Can't show that you can escape from this room, the chain lock is still connected. But how? He couldn't possibly. He couldn't possibly do it. Made this locked room himself. We have just set up. Just one exit other than the door. That one's in the bathroom. My merciful master's doing for a lost way out instead of thinking about a trick to escape. Please listen up. Cassell guided Balor to the bathroom. This is a normal bathroom. The 710 to surprise Erica and buy Balor time was no longer working. However, the metal wires and nippers had been used to prepare that trap still lay in the empty bathtub. Are you saying that I can use these to help me escape? Yes, please feel free. It's a present. However, no matter what you use, you can't lock the room from the outside. And you can't fool the seals either, okay? These tools aren't here to help you post some trick with a chain lock. They're here to let you escape from this room in a more direct way. How am I supposed to use these?
Ah, not bad, Burn. I see, so that your mind's as grotesque as ever.
There's an exit that leads directly outside from this bathroom. Can you find it? You don't mean... Did you figure it out, Beetle? Please, tell me! That's... impossible! Please, where is it? Tell me! I can't let the game end like this! There. Huh? Where? Under the bathtub?
Can't you see? There's a round hole that leads straight out of this room. It's a bit small, though.
You... It's the drain right there at the bottom of the bathtub. You can go through there without touching the chain lock. But your body's a bit too big to get through this exit. That's why I silently lent you those tools there. Escape through the drain. How? She couldn't been using those zippers for 100 years to wind the hole, right? Palomito had already realized if you are the demonic way out that the demons were proposing.
Just use those nippers. And cut your body in pieces that can fit.
Pinch, rip, snip. You can sit back in the tub under a hot shower. And start from your toes. Snip, then wash. Snip, then wash. Just keep doing that and... Oh, what do you know? You suddenly managed to escape from the locked room.
Oh, what do you know? He's right, my master. It looks like both siblings are going to end up the same way. But Ben! Just at the handle and the nippers we left at the end.
That's why we have the wire. Beforehand, Balor have to wrap the wire around his wrist, then stretch the other end out of the corridor through the crack in the door. Usually it fits just a wrist through the crack left by the chain lock. If you can make yourself that small, I'll be happy to pull that wire from the hallway and save you.
My master, did you get that? I want it! Balor's wrist.
And what would you use that for? Oh no, I've already decided to use it as a back scratcher. When the time comes, I'll scratch your back with it. Well, what do you say?
Yes, my master. Master's gonna scratch my back. Father's. Finding them annoying, irritating, obnoxious. Don't worry, I'll get quiet really soon. Did you escape this room? All noise disturbed your thoughts. Will disappear for all of eternity.
That's a relief. Glad of the quiet.
Here's some advice from a survivor of hell. Enjoy the liveliness while you can. Know the annoying insults you hear now. Be used to as fond memories to preserve your sanity in the depths of eternal silence. You hate Bern and Erica? That's their parting gift to you. Sometimes your hatred your way to avoid getting things up. You know, there's a completely different meaning here, okay? Once you give up, still can't escape and realize that hell is eternal? I wish you prepared yourself earlier. Did you just call yourself as a survivor? Then, you also... You know, every once in a while, that terror comes back to me. I wonder whether I really have escaped from that hell. What if I actually lost my mind a long time ago? And I'm still in there. Just having lived not being here and shouting happy with you all like this. That nightmare still terrifies me. And so on, you truly feel that this isn't a dream. Hey, you guys are really real. You aren't just an insane delusion I'm having inside that hell, right? Right?
There's something Lambda Delta's plain expression that shivers down the spine. It's probably more terrible than any threatening words she could have used with even the most vile expression on her face. It's time for Ballard to realize. A logic error is so sympathetic that you're gonna stick out your tongue. Ask for forgiveness and say they'll be more careful next time. Even if you feel that the fight is at a point where you can't back down, risking a logic error by leaving things up to chance is never a risk you should take. It's time for him to pay up and understand the true risk and terror implied by the words betting one's life on a fight. Which might sound exciting for a man. Battler-san, hang in there! I'll think deeply upon it as well. I'll devote everything I have to think of a trick to escape this room. I will come to save you. Pito? I'll definitely think of something! Trust you! Well, regretfully, it's time for us to leave. Must be in the way of his job any longer.
See you later, Battler-san. Or if you like to say, see you again, right? Have a nice day! Later, Battler. Good luck. Battler-san, don't give up! You'll definitely think of a trick. I'll think of one as well, and I'll come to save you.
Back from chapter 4. Are you traumatized yet? God, yes, sobs. Ah, good. You've become a good. You're on the pathway to becoming a true Ushiromiya by becoming more and more traumatized. You put a 20-minute content warning in part 3 of chapter 4. Very understandable. That shit is actually really tough to. I remember having a really hard time even voicing it because it was so painful. Also, yeah, parts of chapter 4 just hurt to read. Oh, fuck yeah, they did. That was when I had a mental breakdown in my mind a bit because, oh shit, I feel like ass for reading this. There is no queen in this picture because we could not, for some reason we keep using this image over and over again, even though we do not have, we keep referring to things that are not on this board. We only afford 1 CG of the chessboard. How the fuck where did all the other budget go? Into the fucking magic scenes? Answer is probably yes, honestly.
It's a good thing I didn't cut off his head like I did everyone else.
Wait, what?
Oh, just to make sure they were actually... I wasn't so sure they were... I was worried that they might come back alive like zombies or something, so I cut off their heads. I'm very superstitious, you see.
Oh, fucking God, she really did just cut off their fucking heads. Jesus Christmas cracker Christ, okay.
How the fuck did Balor notice that they were fucking headless? I do not...
And none of them fucking thought that something might be going wrong when you cover them with a trash bag? I do not have an expression crazy enough for Erica right now, I'll be honest. Oh God, through the drain, gross. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.